A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 17, verses 26 to 37. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. The time of the Son of Man will be just like the time of Noah. Everyone carrying on as usual, having a good time right up to the day Noah boarded the ship. They suspected nothing until the flood hit and swept everything away. It was the same in the time of Lot. The people carrying on, having a good time, business as usual, right up to the day Lot walked out of Sodom and firestorms swept down and burned everything to a crisp. That's how it will be, sudden, total, when the Son of Man is revealed. When the day arrives and you are out working in the yard, don't run into the house to get anything. And if you are out in the field, don't go back and get your coat. Remember what happened to Lot's wife? If you grasp and cling to life on your terms, you will lose it. But if you let that life go, you will get life on God's terms. On that day, two men will be in the same boat fishing, one taken, the other left. Two women will be working in the same kitchen, one taken, the other left. Trying to take all this in, the disciples said, "Master, where?" He told them, "Watch for the circling of the vultures. They will spot the corpse first. The action will begin around my dead body." The Gospel of the Lord. Reflections on the Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 17, verses 26 to 37. Thinking about our death is not a bad fantasy, says Pope Francis. In these last 2 weeks of the liturgical year, the readings in the Mass makes us reflect on the end of the world and the end of each one of us, because we all will die. The Church, as mother and teacher, wants us to think about our own death. It is important that I begin to think about what my end will be like. In the Gospel, Jesus uses the expressions "as it happened in the day of Noah" and "as it happened in the days of Lot." It meant that people at that time ate, drank, took wife, took a husband, until the day that Noah entered the ark. Or in the days of Lot, they ate and drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. Then there was a collapse of everything that was regarded as normal. We are accustomed to living a normal life, getting up at 6 in the morning, get ready for work, do the household work, meeting people, make plans for the future. But there will come a day when the Lord will tell us, "Come." Pope Francis in his homily says, "The call for some will be sudden. For others it will be after an illness, an accident. When and how, no one knows. But the call will be God's surprise for us, taking us to yet another surprise, the surprise of eternity." The Lord and the Church tells us in these days, stop for a while and think about your death, because there will be a day when we will have to go. We may have made all the plans for the day, but will it be my last day? If that's the case, can I spend this day well? Can I do my jobs well, as if today is my last day? That should also be the case with my relationships at home, with my family, with my friends, in my workplaces. What if today is my last day with my family? Live it well with them. Also, when we go to see a doctor, will it be the beginning of the last visit? Thinking about death is not an ugly fantasy, it's a reality, Pope Francis insisted. This is the beauty of death, that there will be an encounter with the Lord where He will tell us, "Come, come, blessed by my Father, come with me." Then there is no use of saying, "But Lord, I still need to fix this and do that," because nothing can be fixed. Today, let us do this. It will be good for us to stop and think about that day when the Lord comes to meet me and takes me to go with Him.